Hi everyone, Jackie here from Pink Alpaca Studios. Look what I've got for you today. Gosh, I've been having so much fun in the studio creating a sample fibre box, which is going to be going out on a monthly basis. This month, the theme is spring, spring flowers, and the colours of spring. I'm looking out the window of the studio, and the sun is shining, and the flowers are, coming through. The daffodils are out. It's just gorgeous. And so this box has come about because when I run workshops, people are always asking, what can I do? Where can I get more of your fibres? How can I have a play when I get back home? Now, because I do dye all my own fibres, or mainly my own fibres, and because I work mainly in alpaca and silk, you can't always get these things online. So I've been asked to create this fibre box, and it's taken a good few weeks to create all the detail, but I've done it and I'm loving the result. So hopefully you will too. Just think what you could do with all of this stuff when you get it home. The textures, the colours, you can have an amazing play. What you're seeing now is the full deluxe version with the rolags and the locks and everything else. If you want a smaller version, then go to my website and just have a look at what's available there in smaller packages. But this is the big box for those of you who just want to get your hands in and play and create and make some amazing stuff. So, quick look. Here you have a bat that is made from merino, silk, alpaca and some gorgeous locks, which I've deliberately rough carded in because I didn't want them to get pulled into the bat too much, and it's really just so that you can get the texture. If you are a spinner, you'll know why that is important. So this is silk, merino and alpaca mix. Absolutely love this one. Several of the colours working through. Now the other thing here, just so you can actually see the texture as well, and these are bats, so let me just show you. They are big long bats, okay, so white underneath on this particular one, but just so the texture is there, and you can use it for whatever you need to make with that. This is magenta. This is actually Gotland, which is a grey normally, and it's a really nice mottled. I've over dyed it and carded it, so this is Gotland fleece, slightly coarser, not as lovely and soft as that, but absolutely beautiful. Felt an absolute dream, that. And it's one of my favourite colours. Here we have pure alpaca, again in a bat. So this is, oh, a little bit of the locks have come off there. So this is a pure alpaca bat, that colour all the way through. And this colour really hand dyed by me, but the colour came about because there are some black tulips that I'm just loving at the minute. Absolutely love them. They are sort of that colour, and they are sort of a deep, deep purple, and I really wanted to include that in with the spring pinks and pale lilacs. This is starting from the same base of alpaca, same base shade, so that you can probably just see it in the background there, but another blend of 3 different shades of alpaca mixed in with that. And really, as you can see, all of this works together. The idea being that if you just wanted this sample pack here, and this would be 150 grams, sorry, 100, let me get this right, it's 100 grams to 150 grams. I sell them in smaller packs, so if you didn't want all the rest, then this alone would be enough to make you a scarf, okay? Hence the way that the colours are working. Together, this gets you, the deluxe version gets you the yellows, more alpacas there, different colour dyes, blue-faced Leicester in a natural colour. This is Corriedale, again, spins and felts beautifully, lovely for textile work anyway. Rolags, I love these. Okay, notice the spring shades coming through. Wanted to get that pop of yellow to echo this, but also to bring in the greens and the pinks and the reds back in the centre there. These spinners, you will know what these are for, but these spin up a treat. And these are silk, lots of silk in here, and merino mainly. When you spin, you will see that the silk is all the way through the rolag. And to spin them, you just pull out and spin like that. But if you're a fibre artist and you're wanting to use them in any other way, then when I'm felting, I lay them out and felt with them and use them as line drawings, so you can get them as thin as. But these are absolutely gorgeous to work with. Finally, for a little bit of fun, you've got to have locks, haven't you? Okay, Knitters, pull them off, knit with them directly, and you'll get these lovely curls on in your knitting. Okay, spinners, you will know how to lock spin, and if you don't, come back to me because I will be posting some YouTube videos about how to lock spin shortly. But that, you know, these are all dyed by me, and again in similar colorways to blend in with this range. Final thing, because it's a texture pack, I've included some of my own hand spun in the shades that work together. This has been spun, the twist has been set, and it has actually been over felted because I wanted to be able to add it in and to still have the texture. I don't want it to sink back into my felt. So I've overdone this, and you'll see the thickness. But what is lovely with this is if you're making jewellery, this is absolutely beautiful for threading beads and whatever else onto. If you are felting, light on the top, lay a few fibres over the top of that and it will felt back but still sit on the surface. If you're spinning, then you can use that to core spin or to add, look at these, okay, add these in, it would all spin beautifully. So a fibre pack, a texture pack that you could use for anything. You can make something out of that for the smaller, cheaper pack, but if you want the super deluxe pack, then you would get all of this. Go to my website, Pink Alpaca, to look at the prices. If you have any queries or want any other colourways, give me a shout. I'll put you something together. But I am super excited about this because I cannot wait to make up a few samples, which I will share with you over the next couple of weeks, just so you know what I could make with this. But you can just play, and of course the possibilities are endless. I forgot to say, Lincoln, Longwall and Teeswater here. That's what the locks are. Look at that pink. Isn't that beautiful? Just to die for. So have fun, enjoy, and come back to me if you'd like other colourways. Okay, bye.